Hi, my name is Louisa Pill. I am an independent consultant for Jamberry, and today I was hoping to show you how to remove your Jamberry nail wraps using coconut oil. Now, you can use any oils, olive oil, massage oil, essentially any oils is fine, but today I'm going to use coconut oil mostly because it's an excellent massage oil. It's a really good smoothener of the skin, but even more importantly, it contains properties for disinfectant and microbial properties, so it's really nice for any abrasions and things like that on your fingers. I believe it's antifungal as well. It also contains a shed load of vitamin E, which is really good for the health of your skin, and so much kinder to your skin than nail varnish remover. I mean, if any of you have tried using nail varnish remover and you've maybe got a little bit of a cut or a nick next to your nail, it absolutely stings. So with coconut oil, it's much nicer. Also really good for children as well, so you're not using any of these nasty, harmful chemicals. Like I say, you can use any other oils. Virgin oil is another good one. But yeah, any of them are fine. Now with coconut oil, I'll just move the camera down. So what you're looking at is any coconut oil bought from a shop. I'm using the fantastic Tesco organic virgin coconut oil, but other supermarkets have similar products, so that's fine. You want to have a small pot, which basically you're going to put your coconut oil into. You want it deep enough so that you can put your finger in and submerge your whole nail. So it's not really about a big pot, it's more about the depth that you're going for. It'll be difficult to see because I've melted my coconut oil already, but it's probably about up to about this level here. But again, you just want to immerse your nail within the coconut oil. Now, regarding melting, I've probably put about 20 grams in here. That took me about 45 to 50 seconds in the microwave, but again, that'll depend as to how powerful your microwave is as to how long it'll take you to melt, but also how much you're melting as well. If you've got a much smaller pot that's much more economical with your coconut oil, then that would be perfect. So you just have to play about with that. The idea is that what you want is you want to have oil that is warm but not hot. So take it out of the microwave once you've melted it and leave it for a couple of minutes at least before you put your finger in to gauge the temperature. We don't want any scalding, we don't want anybody in A&E because it's been too hot. So you just literally want it just a little bit warm, nothing more than that. Comfortable. You shouldn't be going ouch when you put your finger in. It should feel nice and massaging and warm when you put it in. So I'll explain the technique that I'm going to use in my nails. Now these are, I'll show you my nails, these are Crash Art. I've had these on for almost 2 weeks. It's 13 days, but I was hoping to hold out for day 14, but I really want to have a new style on, so I'm going to take them off. They've lasted pretty well, I think. But to get them off, I'll explain the technique and then I'll show you. So what you'll do is you'll dip your finger into the oil, you'll remove it, you will use your nail or you can use your cuticle pusher just to break the surface of the wrap. Once you've broken the surface, dip it back in again and just keep pushing the oil in and just keep repeating that process until the wrap falls off. It'll come off really quickly and really easily. And obviously the heat of the oil will help to encourage that removal, simply because, if you remember when you applied them, you used the heat to put them on. So without further ado, I'll get started. So start off with my thumbnail. So I'll put it in. So it's nice and warm, it's not too hot. I'm going to take it back out again. And as you can see, I'm just breaking the skin. Might take a little bit of time to begin with, so just take your time. Now you can see it's starting to come off. I might actually use the cuticle pusher. Actually, I probably could have done with it being a little bit warmer, but I clearly talked far too much. There we are, it's all coming off now. And because these have been on for almost 2 weeks, they may take a little bit more effort to come off. If you can see, it's all coming off nicely there. Just slowly putting it off. Yeah. So I'm taking it from one side and just pushing the nail wrap off. Yep. And there we are. So there's a little bit of the wrap still left on, so just use a little bit more, and then I'll just use the kitchen roll that I've got here and see, nice and clean. So these ones might come off a little bit easier because they've already had a little bit of a soaking in the wrap. And if you can hear some gargling in the background, just ignore that. That's my daughter who's currently just quite happily playing. So it's 2 wraps. So 3rd wrap. Now I know I've got the cuticle oil there, and I know that I've said that the oils allow your nails to be removed nicely. What I would say is you can use your cuticle oil whilst you've got wraps on. The one thing that I would suggest is, as oil can help to remove them, I would never add cuticle oil onto your wraps, your nails with the wraps on, until at least you've left them overnight. This is to allow your wraps to properly become airtight and seal, because the last thing you want to do is have spent all that effort putting your wraps on for them to get oil underneath that seal before it's properly cured. So yes, you can use your cuticle oil on top of wraps, but make sure you've left it a little while before you start adding them. We don't want all that hard work being lost. Right, so for the purposes of the video, I think I'll stop there with the. But you can see some really nice. My hands feel really nice and moisturised. I'm going to use that baby wipe just to get off the excess. But yeah, really simple, really easy, and really great for your fingers. My fingers are feeling lovely now. Yep, and they're ready now for my next application. Thanks very much for watching.